Good morning, I'm Stuart Bloor. I got up half an hour earlier. I'm on the canal on my way to work. I've got a whip, a rig already made up there, maggots. I'll be ready to go in no time at all. I've used the plummet. I know exactly what depth is out there. Well, I do already, but of course, I fish this swim quite often, but of course, you want to make it exact each time you set up. I've got a maggot on the hook. I'll throw some loose ones out there. Let's see how this session goes. First cast, a fish immediately. As you can see, it's the tiniest of roach, but I'll tell you what, that doesn't bother me at all, because whether it's a it's not even 1 ounce I think, whether it's a 1 ounce roach or a 10-pound barbel, your first session means that you're not a blanker. I do a lot of this type of fishing. I would call it making the most of every opportunity, and I'm watching the float while I talk. As you can see, one of those places where I can park the car behind me. Fishing's very important to me. First of all, I enjoy it. That's obvious. That's why I go. I'm very passionate about my angling, not an obsession, but a passion. There is a difference between those things, of course. But secondly, I do live a very busy lifestyle. I work in the world of football. That's where I'm on my way to right now. And fishing is a check. It's there for me to act as a balance. If I'm too busy to go fishing, I'm too busy. If I haven't been for any length of time, then I would see that as a warning signal, really, that I've become too unbalanced in my life. But as long as I can go fishing, even if it's only for 30 minutes this morning, I tell you what, whatever the rest of the day throws at me, I'm a happy camper indeed, because I've cast a line. I tell you what, they're getting bigger. Still a very small roach though. Great though, lovely little fish. I'm back at the car. How easy is this? I take off my jacket like so, take off my trousers, got my shorts on underneath that I'll be working in today, got my top on, and I'm ready for work. All we need to do is think outside the box, maybe set the alarm half an hour earlier, 1 hour earlier, do some fishing on the way to work. Maybe we need to change the style of approach sometimes. Very often I arrive at the water's edge at the same time as another angler, and I'm fishing and gone before he's even cast out. Out and about yourself, tight lines, and don't forget to check out my website. I do a video occasionally, but there are regular blog entries on there. Take a look.